Okay. So if I make here filtering before aggregation, but I make filtering after aggregation, then so what should we do? Because before filtering the aggregation, we use the whole, right? So I told you filtering after aggregation, we have to use having. What does it mean? Having clause. That is only difference. Means having clause will filter groups data. So like we have students, okay, or not just I give you one example. So what we have this. Okay. So we have department. Okay. So department wise, I want make a group. Am I right? So like we have a few candidates in IT, few in a TA, few in a finance. Okay. So I want to make a group. So we will get a three groups, right? And now I want to filter three groups. Am I right? So what I'm going to do here, first we will use the database. What database? Actually, I choose a multiple. I choose a multiple. Yeah, yeah. Please take SQL. Okay, thank you. Okay, to correct me. Otherwise, I use a different data. Okay, now. So what we have a this table. I will present this table here. So I think we will get a better understanding. So now we can understand we have a table. Okay, it's an employee table. And now here is the department HR IT finance, right? Now I want to make a groups. How can I make a groups? First we have to understand, right? Groups. Because department is a group, right? Now I want to make a group through the let's see how can we. So I will write how okay or to create a group. Like how to create it. So what we will do here, like a select, right? Select, right? And I want the group. Okay, what a group department. So what is a better understanding if we write from employee table? I hope we get the field name, like a department. We got a department, am I right? And then I want to use the count. What a count here is department. What is it? Or I we can copy it department. Am I right? As total uh, total groups, right? Or like you can mean the total department. That is. So what we have a aim here to count how many department in our table, right? Department, what is the problem here? Okay, wait. Employee department is when certain list because it is not. Okay, wait. So what a problem here? Because the department ID we have to make is a department ID. Department, what is the spelling? DPUT, right? Why? Because department ID. Let's. So employee department is an invalid select list because it does not contain an aggregation function. So now, so you can see here what a problem. Okay, so in the either an aggregation function or the group by. What is a group by? We have to use here the group. What is a group by? Group by. Group by means department. What is a department? Okay, I didn't write this. Okay, or I make that one. Now you can see. You can see. Okay, why? Because I didn't group by this. Okay. I don't. So that's my question here. Having we have to use after group by. So how many groups? HR. Okay, so we have a three groups. Okay, total departments. Okay, total employees. Here is the means total employees. But I don't want to use this. Wait. I make is a department. Is a total. See. Okay, now. So total department we have a okay. So it means the employee here showing the employees, right? We have a department and we count on the department wise. We can only count this department. But it's a one, two, three department and total department is a total. How many employees here? It's a better to understand. Okay, the finance one and two. Now, so if here I want having clause, okay, for having clause, I want a group by. Without group by, we can't filter. We have to filter by the groups. Okay, it was the question, right? So we have a created a group. Okay, so what is the group? Here, finance, HR, and IT. These are three groups, and the number total employees number or number of the employees, whatever you want. I just want to explain it. Okay, right? Now, how can we implement having clause? I have to understand this, right? So now, if I make same here, okay, mutually, okay, and I make this and I use having what you want is HR, right? Am I right? If you want any HR specific thing or what you want, any idea in your mind, yeah, what I'm teaching you here. So I told you here we can use, okay, we can, so is a having, we want HR department, only the HR department, right? Now how many employees we get, so what we will use here is a department, okay, and then what is the mean is a HR. That's I would like to understand from you, right? So what is the mean here, okay, or I want here another like so we have a finance or we have IT. So what mean? What is the mean of this? So that's why I have given you 2 minutes to understand because I have already explained here filtering after aggregation, some average count, okay, and using having clause will filter group the data. So what is the group we have a data? We have a group data. Okay, and then we have a group data and now we want only IT employees. We want finance. I think spelling is correct. No, I don't know if spelling is wrong, then answer is wrong. Okay, finance spelling is wrong, I think. See here, finance. So we have only one more A here. FENANC, that's correct one. So it means we have, but it should be show here, department finance. FINANCE. Okay, let's do again. why not showing finance? I don't. FINAN. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you to correct my error. Okay, so here is a typo error. Sorry, okay. I make this mistake many times. So this is a friend. That's why I try to copy paste. Okay, so it's a better. You can also face this challenge because most of developers face this challenge. So they practice to copy and paste. How can we copy and paste? What we will do here, we can do here and we can copy from here. Or otherwise, what we can do, we can go to here, okay, and paste from here, okay. So what is the mean here? This is the finance. What is the department? Okay, around. Okay, so we have a finance. We can copy easily, so it's better. But this is not a right way. So what we can do, it's not right way. Okay, so we can use from here on. We can copy. Okay, fine. So you understood. Okay, my concern was only to understand how can you filter in group. Okay, how can create a group? We used to group. Okay, fine. So group by. Okay, let's see. I have to tell this now we create and now I have to make this one here. So filter. Okay. Am I right? We can make here so better understand. Am I right? So it is means we are using okay to create a group which equals we use group by. Okay, group by. So what is a group by? Means any specific like a field we want. I we can make another group. Let's see. Before this, what we need to do, we can understand the table and let's see what you want. New group, new table. So if you want, yeah, please tell me. Designation, count, designation. Copy this, let me write here. Copy, right? As a total rows. Okay, total rows. So what is the mean here? This we are counting this one, right? Am I right? So this designation we have to use in group by because we are getting this one. If I don't use like earlier, I missed to write group by. That's why we were getting the error. And if I don't, okay, let's see. If I execute this one, so what is the mean? Incorrect syntax here by. Am I right? So this is the regulation of SQL Server which we have to add. Am I right? So it's accountant is a one and software engineer two and T is a T. And how can you filter? We can use this like a filter as well. I can use same code here to filtering. Having what you want having is a designation. What you want next T, right? T is correct one. Am I right? So if I sorry, again mistake, wait. No, I think I didn't copy paste is the correct one. We have to correct okay, we have to copy this one. Right? Otherwise we get the wrong answer. We are so what is a having? What is a mean? Designation and then the is a team. So total roles in a TA, only two employees are active, right? We understood this, right? Now, after this, I want to understand order why. What does the mean order why? Correct, correct. Order why. Okay. So we have what? Okay, let's see again. I have to copy this one. Okay, it's a table. And why I'm again copying table? Because I want to explain properly. So this is like a in a way, okay. And now I want ascending by department ID, age wise, salary. Right? How can we make it? We have to understand. Right. So descending means like a we don't make a like ascending means it's automatically because it's one, two, three, right? But when we I want a descending wise, okay, so it is like descending means yes, high to low, right? So order y is used to sort sort the data, right? How can we sort it? Can you just think and then I will write this? Yes, yes, yeah. Logic, your logic. Mhm. So I tell you same thing. Okay. So it's the same. Okay. The code is the same. We don't need to change it. I tell you. How? I want this designation Y, but we have to write a different code, same code. Okay. So what I want, okay, department wise, or we want is like age wise, right? So whatever we want here, so like age, okay. Suppose I take this one. So what is the mean here? So here having I don't want to use the having. I want here order by department. What is department? Am I right? Yes, I hope. Let's see. We will try. So it means descending is I comes before HR. Oh, sorry, H and H before comes. Am I right? No. Actually, this is not a true. This is true is a total input. Descending by total input. Because F is coming before H. I is coming before, I don't know. Okay. So it's totally depending on the number. It's not a alphabet. Notice? So we always talk about it number wise. Okay, got it my point? So any one more example could I give you? Okay, let's see what example we have. We have already designation wise. I give the same example designation designation wise. So I want copy designation. We will apply when we will solve the queries. Okay. So order by designation. And if I want same thing, let's see what is the answer here. So it means it's automatically ascending. We don't need to mention as ascending. Right? If I write this ascending, so we get the same answer. But I want the DSC You can also write a full descending if you want a full, okay, but it's a shortcut, you can use descending. So you can this. Got it? Got it? Got it, my point? Now, we have another clause talk. What is a talk? Any idea? Used to limit rows. What means rows or records, records of item. So what I'm going to do here, I will copy, okay, this table and present table, stick to right, the better to so we can save time now. So we have its total is of 5 records or 5 rows. I want only 2 or 3. What? How many rows do you? So what we have to use instead of this, we can use a top two. Right? I can say top two. So we get only top two records. So we have a thousands of records, and I want like a number like 9 or like 30s or like 50 top records. I tell you, use how can we utilize this record? Because we have to utilize, right? If we don't utilize, so top means it's like a we want who is a higher cell, top higher cell. How can we do this? Okay, we have to use clause. Okay, we have to use multiple clause. Okay, and then we get or we can like okay. I have a given here one example. Okay, I want to show like this. Actually. Am I right? So here is we have already used this one, okay, and we got is more than or like greater than equal 65. Am I right? But here I want a salary. Okay, like I want some name. Okay, let's see. I use here this one. Okay, table. I want the top two candidates. Okay, the name of employee ID, top two ID. Okay, and me, okay, and then salary, okay, like this. Let's see. I hope should be helpful. So means is only the name, okay, and then, but what a problem here, we don't get the higher salary. Okay, so higher salary employees, we have to use the clause. So what we will get are questions and we will solve. So first we have to understand how can we now. I It's a very important what I'm teaching you. Okay? Please understand this. Okay? Now, so like an order of execution, we have to understand order of execution. And wait, I tell you one example before this. I got other distinct. What is the mean of distinct? Distinct means yeah, unique. Correct. So what a problem here? We have this one. See, okay, this. So we don't have any duplicate person, right? What we are going to do? We have to enter a duplicate value. I will copy and paste from here. I will show you. Okay, and what we have a duplicate. Suppose we have a because this is the employee ID is unique. We can't make it, so we will change here. So in case same name is coming 2 times, 3 times, so we will use a distinct. Distinct, okay. Distinct will help us to get a unique data. Okay. Okay, because it's primary, we can't do this, right? Because it will be need. Okay, suppose I want 106 and same data like I will add it. Right? But I think this will not work. We need a different table. Right? Let's. I try. Let's. Right. So we have a Lakshmi Priya which is two time. I want Lakshmi Priya is like a use select. Okay. This thing. String. Okay. What is this thing here is like star. Sorry, interest table, right? I don't think this will not work here because we don't have a data. I will tell you. In a e-commerce, okay, we will get a data. So this will not work here because here is a Lakshmi is a primary or employee ID is a different. It's a unit. So why if I want a specific name, let's see this the name is a name, okay, and designation, okay, and salary. Let's see. Well, let's. So here again, you can see the Lakshmi Priya only one time, right? One, two, three. So why is the Lakshmi Priya? Okay. So why I wanted the whole table, but the whole table will not working. But for the name side, so we it's already removed the Lakshmi one Lakshmi Priya. Am I right? So you can I can show what both. Yeah, it might be same. So this Lakshmi Priya, okay, you can see the employee. Okay, I will make this employee ID as well. Employees. Employee. So now, because we want only unique name, not a duplicate. Yeah, right. Why employee ID can't be removed because it is a unique. Okay, it's a 106. Am I right? If and we can't like insert same employee ID because we have already created the or make a rules. For a rules we have, I can show you. That's why I do. Can show you. So it is a primary key. It is a primary key. It's a unique key. So we can't make a duplicate and not null one. Am I right? So that's why we can't create a same means like a duplicate employee ID, right? That's why if I use here like a just a name, okay, employee ID, so we get the same data. That's why I mention the name, okay, and employee ID after name. So whatever you want, how can you present your data? You can. It's depend on you. You can do, right? So like a first name or first like a employee ID, designation, whatever you want. Like a, I have done this, right? What is so? It means it's like a SQL Server is understanding Lakshmi Priya. Okay, Lakshmi Priya is like a it's not a duplicate. Am I right? It's not duplicate because here we are also uh, showing the employee ID or presenting the employee ID. If I remove this from here, so you can see the employee. Okay, Lakshmi Priya only in a one time. I can show the table. Okay, you can see only one time. Here we can right. So you understood what is the difference. How can you use the distinct, right? is used to remove the duplicate. And I tell you, we can't use everywhere. Where we need, then we have to use. Otherwise, we get a slow performance of the SQL server. Or if we get a slow performance SQL server, then we get the output after few seconds. Okay, so we have to also put this thing in our mind. Right? I actually now. So my question is order of execution. That is very important. I told you order of execution. Execution. Right. So what is the order of execution? We have to understand like what is the problem. So first, after select, we what we get a from. Am I right? Like this from, okay. After from, if we want to use the filter, okay, we don't want in a group, okay, then we have to use where clause. Am I right? And if we want in a group, okay, and we want to filter group by, then we have to use group by. And if we want like a filter again in a group by, then we put group. And then order by will be come in a last, right? So this is a sequence. You change the sequence, okay, or education of the order, so we get the. Am I right? I will show you. We have already the code, but we will let's see. I want having. Suppose having brand, and I need also order by designation. Descending, right? So if I do this, we got this, right? Now, if I change, okay, this order of education, now definitely will get the incorrect syntax near the keyword the word. What does it mean? Be using this in incorrect order of education. I have given you idea this now. Now we will use in a sequence of the order of education. We get the all right. You understood? Is there any doubt here? Please let me know. So now I want to start new chapter, okay, or new topic. Can I take a few minutes because 7 to 8